Hi, boys and girls. Hi, first graders. Mrs. Walters coming to you from the art room, again at Anchor Elementary. Okay, today is part two for our Henri Rousseau line drawing lesson. If you remember from last week, I introduced the famous artist to you, Henri Rousseau, who was born in France about 176 years ago, so a long time ago. Henri Rousseau was famous for his jungle paintings, if you recall that. And if you remember, boys and girls, he never actually visited the jungle. He dreamed of going to the jungle, but he had to go to a place in Paris, France, called the Botanical Gardens, to go look at these tropical plants and trees and flowers. Those tropical plants could grow in that big greenhouse with all of the windows, with the light and the sun shining through. So he would go there so he could take a look at all of those amazing, bright flowers and really cool plants and trees of all different colors of green. All right, so let's see, there were two tigers deep in the tall grass in this picture. Okay, here is a close-up of some, I'm sorry, did I say tigers? I meant lions. Here are some lion faces right here. Okay, and then, yes, here's an example of a tiger. Okay, there's a tiger creeping through the tall grass. Look at how tall the grass is. The tall grass isn't just green, but look at, there's also yellow in there too. And all those trees and leaves and plants and flowers. Okay, so today we are going to add our jungle background. Okay, so you can show me some overlapping and some underlapping. We'll talk about that. And we need to balance out our picture by taking up and drawing as much space as we can in our white piece of paper. Okay, boys and girls, let's see. So what you're going to do is start with the tall grass, okay, that's going to be along the bottom of your picture. And we don't want to just go like this, back and forth, okay? That doesn't really give us a good shapes to color in, okay, with our curved lines. So how I'm going to make this tall grass is more like this. Curved line up, curved line down, and how about a line in the middle? And it could be behind, so it's showing me some underlapping. So just really tall, big, thick blades of grass, and you could have shorter blades right underneath here. Those could be shorter down there, okay? So this is gonna go across the bottom of your picture here. And some of those big blades of grass could be kind of like laying down on its side. And little blades of grass in there. Okay, I can make them tall and short. This is a great way to start your jungle scene, okay? It's not going to have super short grass, okay? It's all going to be tall and big and long, and some that are overlapping and some that are underlapping. Okay, so now that we've got the jungle floor done, let's go ahead and add some really big leaves. You can go to each corner. Okay, so we can add these big leaves. See, it's a curved line here, and a curved line here, and a line in the middle. Okay, curved line here, curved line here, and a line in the middle. You could be peeking right through all those big, huge leaves. Now, one thing I added was a vine. Okay, you can see a vine without leaves and a vine with leaves. So that could take up some of your space up here. See how I just did a looping line? I'm going to bring it down like that. Okay, I can have another vine that's coming down like this. And then those little leaves on those vines are just tiny, like this. Little tiny leaves. And boys and girls, take your time to draw all these little leaves and little designs, okay? You've got all the time at home to work on all of that, okay? Let's see. Add some more little leaves right here. Okay, still going to add some leaves right up here. How is that looking? I'm going to add some tall plants too. So how about if I bring a kind of a wavy line up like this, another one like this, and I'm just going to start looping my lines. That might go off the side of my paper right there. Henri Rousseau took a look at all these amazing tropical plants, like I said, at the botanical gardens. So he got so many different ideas. I'm putting in a flower at the top of this plant right here. A little flower at the top of the plant. Maybe even some extra little lines coming out of there, okay? So that's a pretty big plant right there. What if one even came out from behind? So it's underlapping. So it really looks like this lion is hiding in that jungle. Okay, and another flower right at the top of that. Okay, if we go over here, we can do a similar plant to this to take up some space over here. Okay, or we can just draw some other big tall plants. Okay, and big leaves, boys and girls. Maybe I'm going to start overlapping here, so I might have to erase right here. And that one is coming right behind there. So all these big plants and leaves are overlapping. Let's see, what else? You could have like little ants marching on your vines if you want to do that. In this picture, I added some butterflies. So I started with a circle, a line down like that. Okay, if you would like to add some butterflies. And maybe you have a family of lions. That would also take up some space back there too. Okay, let's see. Again, I can just keep adding my leaves. Wherever I see empty space, I can add a leaf. This one's going to underlap right here and come back up. So I've got some underlapping and some overlapping, and more leaves right there. A big one right there. Okay. So when it is time to add your black marker, you can either outline with a black marker, okay, or outline with a black crayon. Go ahead and outline everything, and then think about the different greens you can use. If you have crayons, pull out some greens. If you have colored pencils, you may add some colored pencil, and for your to add some, just to change it up a little bit. If you have a green marker, you can add a little bit of green with a marker. All right, boys and girls? So have a lot of fun filling in your jungle scene, okay? Remember to take up the space. If there's a lot of white space in front of or behind your lion, how could you cover up that white space? Do you need more plants? Do you need more flowers or vines? Think about how you're going to fill the space up, okay, and balance out your picture and not leave a bunch of white space. So have fun with your jungle scene. Of course, I'd always love to see a picture, so you can send it to me on Seesaw. Okay, first graders, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.